Good morning, all. Welcome to ASN News, Amir Shakur Speaks morning show, and we're here broadcasting from the Chicago ASN Studios 1B, and we're here just to wish you a happy good morning, and to go ahead and say that, you know what, it's a new week, new month, start of a new business month or a new physical calendar month, the first Monday of the month, I should say. And we're here. You're here with me. I'm here with you from the heart of the city. As I said, ABS Studios. And we're powered by Amir Shakur Speaks News. And we're redefining what it means to lead in your community. No filters, no scripts, just the uncut truth. You're rocking with the sharpest mind in the morning. Amir Shakur Speaks. Let's get into it. And today I just wanted to say that before we go do the deep dive into the news cycle, please feel free to like, follow, subscribe, and share to the broadcast. And if you're new to the channel, you want to go on to the ASN or Amir Shakur Speaks broadcast channel and come on in with our VIPs and say hello, and just to say a warm welcome to the folks who are in the VIP room. And if you want to comment, your voice matters, so stand up and speak out. All right. So as we're getting into the news, we're gonna get right into it. Mr. Trump is not slowing down, right? Not slowing down at all. So let's put it in order. Basically, the President Trump has launched Project Freedom, right? Which is a U.S. naval effort to guide stranded cargo out of the Straits of Hormuz. You know, the Straits of Hormuz, which has been the subject of conversation as of lately. It's the critical waterway that 20% of the world's oils flow through, and it's controlled by Iran. And it's been the complete topic of conversation and the complete topic of the failure of the Trump administration with the Iran war and the Strait of Hormuz bottleneck. Global markets are reacting to the shipping crisis, and now we see oil prices have rebounded with a Brent crude jumping to about $2 to reach $111 per barrel, as hundreds of tankers remain stranded in the strait. And so you're going to see that in your pocketbook, because now you're going to see gas, regular gas, 87 octane, which is basically in most communities just regular premium, is almost up to $5.10. So shame. So again, the theatrics of Mr. Trump don't seem to stop. And by the way, an ABC News poll shows the disapproval rating for the Trump administration reaching a new high amidst the ongoing tensions. And every time we report this, we'll say, hey, this is the lowest it's ever been in history for a president. But guess what? His lows continue going lower and lower and lower. And how low can you go? That's the question of the hour. So we're here and we're going to break this down for you. I want to bring up the economic report. You have that coming up, but let's go ahead and show the clip. And let's talk about the conflict in Iran, which seems to be the popular conversation piece around the world, and the antics just don't seem to be slowing down with this guy. And it's your guess is as good as mine how this thing ends. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the clip of the national piece, and that's coming from TRI News. So let's go ahead and check that out and see what's going on.
Iran has issued one of its most chilling warnings yet to the United States. A top military advisor to Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei has now threatened to turn American aircraft carriers and forces into a graveyard. The explosive message comes as tensions between Washington and Tehran surge again after tanker seizures, failed ceasefire talks, and a deadly war that already reshaped the region. Mohsen Rezai, a senior military advisor and powerful figure inside Iran's security establishment, directly targeted America's naval dominance. He called the United States the only pirate in the world that possesses aircraft carriers. Then came the threat. Rizé warned that Iran's ability to confront pirates is no less than its ability to sink warships. He told Washington to prepare for a graveyard of carriers and forces. He also referenced the wreckage of American aircraft left behind in Isfahan, invoking past battlefield damage as proof that Iran can strike back. The language was sharp, deliberate, and designed to send a signal far beyond social media.
And we have a Navy that is unbelievable. We put up, it's a blockade. It's a blockade. And you saw the other day where a massive tanker, this was bigger than 2 million barrels, a massive tanker was trying to run it. And the young captain of the ship from Annapolis, these guys are like central casting. You could put him in. I'd say something about Tom Cruise. I was going to say better looking than Tom Cruise and taller, but I'm not going to do that because he's a friend of mine. I can't do that. But they're like central cast. You could move them to Hollywood right now. They'd be movie stars. But you saw him saying, we have guns trained on your ship. Turn your ship around. Turn, and this is loudspeakers that go over the ocean and they hear them from 2 miles away. Turn your ship around. Turn your ship around. And all of a sudden, yes, we are going back to Iran. We are going back.
I think if you're just joining us, Al Jazeera folks, thank you. The UK, Britain, Great Britain, Canada, anywhere around the country. I just want to say good morning to you guys and good morning to our VIPs. And if you're just tuning in, we are talking a little bit about the ongoing antics that never seem to cease with the Trump administration. And basically, at this point, the roughly, and we can pull up the stats, it's roughly about 67% of the U.S. citizens, domestic citizens, despite campaign promises to lower costs, Trump's handling of inflation has plummeted to nearly 30%. His approval rating, that is, and nearly 70% of Americans report dissatisfaction with the current costs, and half of this is due to the Iran conflict. Roughly 67%, as I was saying, the approval of the administration's handling of the war with Iran, and a majority now view the military action as a failure, right? A plain failure. So in the clip you saw, if you're just joining us, you saw a little bit about the leadership in Iran, and they're basically, giving Trump, ultimatums, and they're not stopping in their actions, and they're not slowing down. So we don't think that the answers will stop with Mr. Trump, and we'll definitely keep watching to see where this is going. All right. In the midst of that, there is a new low because of the conflict with the Iran, and we're seeing domestic store closings like never before. Some of those stores that you know and love so much, don't cry, okay? If you see it, don't cry. But we're seeing Macy's getting ready to close up hundreds of more locations. They have started this process roughly about 7 years ago. Now we're seeing more store closings. So get ready to look for that, because economic anxiety is it's just high. And despite the promises of the Trump administration, these domestic shifts when it comes to the economic report are, it's never stopping. And who's being affected the most? It's you and your pocketbook, right? It's you and your pocketbook. So let's look at some of the locations that are closing, the store closings. Let's get back to that piece. In Eddie Bauer, all of 175 U.S. and Canada stores are closing due to Chapter 11. 7-Eleven, the parent company, planning to close over 600 stores. 7-Eleven, that is. Macy's, again, as I mentioned. Carter's, if you have a Carter's near you, they're closing roughly 100 stores by the end of this year. And again, Macy's is continuously shuttering underperforming department stores. So we're seeing that. And this is an economic consequence of the lack of the Trump administration's resources, and then the tariffs, trying to get goods through from overseas shipping, especially those of this coming through the Strait of Hormuz. So we also see collateral damage with housing and housing costs. High housing costs are pushing higher to foreclosures, and now we're at a 6-year high. While investors are heavily targeting distressed markets like Flint and Michigan, office and commercial estates, some sectors struggle. Young buyers are feeling the $1 million home boom in certain areas like Louisville, but it's not going away. So, as we were mentioning, and if you've been watching the approval ratings of Mr. Trump as of May 1st, which is the beginning of this week, Taco's ratings, Trump's the new rating is just at a low. I'm getting tongue twisted because it's just a cluster. It's a cluster. So, we can look at those ratings a little bit. Also, the last clip that I wanted to show you is, we're going back to the military issues, and the military has been standing down during this whole conflict in Iran and before with the victims of the Oklahoma shooting. We got to play flows. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. But I definitely want to, and we'll report on that. We'll do a follow-up report on that. But I definitely wanted to say that you got to be able to really decipher this Trump issue down for what it is, because we're starting to see the backflow with the American public, and it's not changing. One of the issues that we're currently looking and seeing is the troops are being pulled out of Germany nonetheless. And let's go ahead and not waste time and go to a clip on that on the screen to see what that is. And the American troops who've been there for years are being pulled out of Germany. And that is an issue that it's definitely an issue nonetheless. And I mean, this is a historic first that hasn't happened since World War II. But let's talk about that. Let's see it while we're waiting on the clip. I'm going to bring that clip up, and then we'll come back to the VIP room for comments. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Are we ready? All right. Go ahead.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Just joining us while you're looking at beautiful city view of Chicago. Nonetheless, if you're just joining us at this point, we're over the Trump administration's continuous wrangling in world affairs, and we are here and we're seeing a lot of pressing issues going into this first week of May, and they just don't seem to be slowing down. The narrative is clear. The real clear politics, is stating, and we're speaking to it. We're seeing retail closures. We're seeing urban economic trends that are downflowing like never before. We're seeing this consistent escalation, and the rhetoric doesn't seem to be slowing down. Immigration reports leaked that internal ICE records have even surfaced, alleging that widespread use of force and chemical agents by guards against detainees in detention centers. We're going to report on that. The Strait of Hormuz bottleneck. I'm going to go into the editorial as we speak, but I want you guys, and we have to do this together, let's focus on the week ahead, May 1st that is, and let's really drill down what's going on with the Trump administration, to look forward to seeing what we can do in order to stay in tune with what's going on. There is a fragileness of our country like never before. So I want you to clip this. As of May 4th, we're crossing into the first week of May. As I said, the global landscape seems like it's like a study calculated tension, but the headlines don't always say the whole big picture, right? So the headlines today are dominated by a single world-shaking explosion, not today, but rather by slow motion collisions of economic protectionism and shifting political alliances and quiet, persistent fatigue of public navigating, which is a lot of it is unnecessary due to this current administration. The most pressing narrative of the morning is the tightening grip of the economic nationalism. And we're seeing reports of the Trump administration proposing guidance of stranded ships through the Strait of Hormuz, a move that bends military posture with energy security while simultaneously pushing for real food mandates and healthcare. This reflects a broad and more borderline trend. The government is no longer just a referee of the market. It is increasingly the architect of daily consumption in global lanes, meaning that if the markets want to be manipulated, we'll see it out of this White House. Never before have we seen it like we do. In the meantime, the NATO is really standing down on the U.S. efforts. Our allies are leaving in droves because of U.S. efforts in Iran, and this protectionism that Trump seems to tout does not exist, with these tariffs on critical materials and semiconductors hitting new highs. The open system of the early 2000s feels like an historical artifact. So what we're watching the birth of a tokenized financial world where cross-border payments and bypass traditional dollar-based banking. And there's a clear signal that the era of the undisputed U.S. financial dominancy, for lack of a better use of the word, is over with. And now we're looking at a more sophisticated change of a world that's probably being backed by Asia, China, roughly market-driven market, especially in areas of South America, Asia, China, and a lot of Africa. So in these times of uncertainty, it's more important, let's clip this, it is more important that we look out for one another. Our landscape of systems is shifting, and I urge you guys again to stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay connected. Do not let these challenges isolate you. Reach out to your neighbors, share your resources, keep your eyes open. We are the cavalry, as I said. We're our brother's keeper, we're our brother's sister, and together we can navigate through these changes. We don't have the Supreme Court, we don't have the Trump administration again. So we got to stay strong, we got to stay alert, and we got to keep the faith. And our tonality, our security of our communities is roughly dependent upon us. So anyway, with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching this segment today, as short and brief as it was. Feel free to chime in and let's see what the VIP folks have to say. Where will those 500 tweets be sent? They're going to be sent, at this point, they're going to be sent back to the United States, stateside, what the current trend is, okay? The president is losing support. Yeah, thank you so much. And we know that. And yeah, it's definitely true. Hello, good morning. How are you? Thank you. All right. So listen, guys, if you get a chance and you think about it tomorrow morning or even later on today, if you guys want to send me a message, drop me a line, let me know how you feel about the economy. And, in these times of uncertainty, it is more important than ever that we continue to dialogue. We got to continue to drop knowledge, and we got to continue to stay informed. And that's why you're rocking with the sharpest mind in urban media and the sharpest mind in the morning. Amir Shakur speaks. So tomorrow we look for you guys to come on and show and improve like you always do. And I'm proud of you. And we're going to build this community like never before. I always say my segment is a community, and that's what we're doing. So your voice matters. Y'all know how I do it. Stand up and speak out. Absolutely. All right. So thank y'all. That's been my time. I am up 30 minutes, and I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the morning, 8 p.m. Peace.